Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brando, free to play. So, I've been asked recently by a subscriber of mine. Sorry if I say your name wrong or if I got it wrong. Savage Mr. Fox. Um, pretty much to give you guys some information on what I think the best free to play gear is. Now, what I'm going to go through right now is war gear. Obviously, you guys should have some idea of research and construction gear to have, but I'll go through that really quickly as well. So let's get started. Let's go to your workshop. Let's start with the helmet. Um, Now, free to play players, what I'm going to consider free to play items are items that don't require the super rare monster drop. Like for, let's say, Frostwings, then they're not going to require the heart and so on. All right, they're not going to require the vial, the corrosive toxin. You know that those are the items that I'm going to talk about. Items that you can get from gathering or from just regular monster hunting items that you can easily get by hunting. All right. So helmet, some of the good helmets that you can get. One of them is the Berserker Tusk Helm. Gives you 5% infantry attack and 10.5% army defense. You can ignore the trap attack. Traps are kind of useless in the game. Second item that a lot of people recommend is the Death Gazer, mainly for that army defense. But if you're looking for attacking and things like that, the Berserker Tusk Helm probably might be a better option for you. One free to play, I guess, an item that doesn't require super rare items is the Bloodstained Helm, as you can see here. I myself do not have it gold. It does require a lot of items. So this item might not be readily accessible for everybody, but it is technically free to play. The other item helmet is the Indulgent Visage. This item I am still working on trying to get gold. I currently have it purple. It works for what I want it to do. It's infantry ranged. It works like a charm for me. All right, that's pretty much it. The other helmet option you can get is the Devil Visage. Again, just for the army defense. Everything else is pretty much either low level or you need they're heavily pay to play items. Let's move on to the chest. Chests. So again, same thing. There's not too many options for free to play players to choose from. Currently myself, I think I'm using a green, a blue, I think, blue chest right now because it's what works for me. But let's go down the list. I would recommend the Regal Plate Mail. Huh? That is a decent item. Another free-to-play item is the Arm of the Abyss. Again, free-to-play meaning you don't need that super rare item that's very hard to get. Let me see what else is on here. Where is it? Yeah, that was pretty much it. One item that you can get for construction, free to play, 100% free to play, the Odysseus. That chest gives you some construction speed, and of course the Cavalry Mail. That is 7% research speed. Absolutely use it. It's great for research. And this chest over here is great for construction. Let's go on to the legs. In the legs, you have a few different options for free to play. One of the options is the durable boots. It's a perfectly fine option. 4.5% cavalry and range attack, and you get 10% army defense. Perfectly good option. I think I still have some of these boots. Another option that you can definitely use are the Amethyst boots. They give you some construction speed and cavalry and range attack. Again, really good option. Both of these are good options. Really up to you which ones you want to use. Let me go down the list. Now, the ones that I personally am using are the honeycomb chaps. Mainly because of the range attack. I currently have them purple. Right? I still need some items to get this up to gold. So, you know, let me see here. Sorry about that. Let me just get this taken care of. Alright, I still need a couple items to get this up to gold, which is fine. I currently have it purple. It works for me. This is free to play. You just need to get lucky with your drops. That's really all it is. You don't need that ultra rare item. That's pretty much it for the legs. Everything else is pretty heavy pay to play. Let's go into the main hand. Now, on the main hand, you have some pretty good options. One of the options that you can get, and this is what I personally, I think I use still, is the Fiery Tomahawk. So this gives you, as you can see, a resource. You can gather and you can get this item. It gives you cavalry attack, infantry attack, and range attack. Really nice item. You can work with that. It's pretty good. The other option you can get is the Falcon Gale. Again, another item that you can get purely on resource tiles. Just get lucky on those drops. Now you can get, I think this is the Harbinger. It doesn't need the ultra rare item, but it is using this rare item that it is kind of hard to get. But that is an option. Same thing with the Dragon's Bite. Okay. So everything else is kind of low level and or really heavy pay to win. Now the main hand item that I am gonna recommend is for construction speed. Let me see where I can find it. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? The Trident. There you go. You get 7% construction speed. Really good item. Perfect for construction. Offhand. Offhands, you can get a variety of different options for you for free-to-play players. Obviously, some of these for construction. The Griffin's Talon. I have it gold. It's perfect for gold construction speed. It's a huge boost, 17.5%. It's beautiful. Second option you can get, this is for attacking, is the Orb of Presence. You get 11% cavalry attack. Can't go wrong with that. For research, again, critical, and any percent of research speed is good. So the Vice Grips will give you 5% research speed. Again, this is free to play. Just go gather. Probably the one that's going to take you the longest time to gather is the Platinum. At least in my experience, Platinum's a pain in the ass to get. But you know, you just go hit the level 1, level 2 rock tiles. You get more chances of getting the items that you want. I'll go through that in a different video, but let's keep on going. Another item you could probably use is the Crusader Shield. It gives you infantry and range attack. The Frostwing Shield. Now, some people might recommend it, some people might not. I'll recommend it because it is a free-to-play item. You don't need that really difficult pay-to-play the hearts for the Frostwing set. And it gives you army defense and army max HP. Now this is for your entire army, which is why I would recommend it. So the Frostwing Shield is a good option. Let me go down the list again. Now what I personally use as my offhand is the Lunar Scimitar. Mainly because it is 100% free to play. You can just gather and you can get it. And also, it gives you 9% ranged attack and 11.5% army max HP. Now, that is the highest, I think that's the highest free-to-play army max HP you can get in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think that's the highest. And you can get the Noah's Cube if you want, to be cavalry. Cavalry ranged mix. Alright, now let's get to the accessory. Now this should be kind of a no-brainer for everybody. If this is news to you, where have you been? But for research, lunar flutes, get 3 of these, max them out, get them to, gold, 26% research speed every lunar flute you have. So if you have 3 of them, that's what, 78% research speed? That's amazing. Just get 3 of them, max them out. That should be a priority. Next should be your sentinels, circlets, whatever the fuck they're called. Again, these are free to play. These are very easy to get. Get 3 of them. They're for your construction speed. You get 75% when you get 3 of them. You cannot beat that. And for attacking the Lost Island Relic, this gives you infantry and ranged attack at 6% and an army max HP of 2.5% when it's a legendary grade. Now, I still have 1 purple relic, so I need to get that to gold. I'm going to work on that eventually, but that's something that you can get. The other free-to-play item that was recently released that I really didn't really get to gold, I think I have them green, is the Aqua, whatever the fuck that's called. I don't want to butcher the name, but this gives you infantry and cavalry attack at 8% at gold. If you have 3 of them, hey, you know what? Math is there. It's great. If you're cavalry main or infantry main, it's perfect for you. Alright, so I hope this was somewhat informative for you guys. Currently, I'll show you my research set. This is what I use. Again, I have gotten lucky on some of the drops. So some of my items are in that super rare pay-to-play category, but they're not maxed out. I haven't been that lucky. I get some items here or there, but this is what I get. This is my research set. Let me show you my research speed. I am at 261.95% research speed, which is pretty good. Now let me swap on my construction speed. Let me do this really quick. The video is kind of long. Try not to keep you guys here too long. I want everybody to kind of watch the video through the entirety. Again, if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and leave a comment, and I will go ahead and answer it as soon as I can. And, hopefully, maybe I'll make a video of it, but we'll see. So, at my construction speed with my construction gear, I'm at 301% construction speed. So, let's actually start building something up. Let's see, what can I build up? I'm going to build this up to 24. So, let's see here. I need some wood. I'll do that. I need some this. I'll just use 2 mil. Screw it. So 14 days down to 3, a little bit under 4 days. That's a big boost. So let's start it. Obviously, ask for your helps. Get your 30 helps. Before you spend any speed ups, get 30 helps. If you're castle 25 or whatever your max castle is, wait until you get max helps and then start speeding it up. Another thing, recently I did finish solo and hell events because I sped up the rest of my army HP 10 of 10. So I got that going. So I got finished the 24-hour challenge. First time I did it, which is awesome. I've never finished a 24-hour challenge, and I finished the hell event, which is great stuff. Didn't really get any good items from any of those boxes, which is why I didn't record it. But now, as you can see, my might is at 98 million, which is kind of high. It's ridiculously high. My might breakdown, I'll show it to you guys. I'm not embarrassed about it. It's almost 50 million research might. Hey, I can't complain about that. By the time I get to T4, I'm ready to unlock T4. My research might's going to be over 50 million. But then again, I also have other research trees that I've been working on. Like my economy and monster hunting and wall. I have a mix of other stuff in there. But okay, I think that covers it for today's video. So I will see you guys later. All right, bye.